probably less likely to have it picked off. And you never want to fight these floors with mutas since they just do devastatingly high splash damage. You do 4 times 12 damage versus mutas, which is 48, which is crazy. And it just doesn't help everything in that area. So 2-3 hits and you've lost a muta. With splash damage too, so anything on top of it. And since they tend to bunch up, you can have 3 hits go down and lose your entire army. So it's really dangerous. Got some links to deal with that. And metabolic boost on the way. Another hatchery coming up. I'm not quite sure where. Let's find this guy. Just one hatchery, I guess. Creep tumors, always want those. Spore crawlers, just for cloak sneaky business. And for like dropping in the mineral line, you always want to be covered a bit. And with Terran vehicle weapons #1, so they're upgrading their Thors and their tanks. They don't seem to have that many tanks at the moment. Let's check units. 1 tank, 2 Thors, 4 Marines. Not the strongest army, but they've got some bunkers and they can just mass repair that if need comes. Lots of mules, but they've taken a hit on the harvester count from the mule attacks earlier. They are training SCVs, trying to build up, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Really muling up to stay competitive in the resource department. Gas is pretty much equal. And production, melee attacks, metabolic boost, and another base coming. Got the mutas over here just flying around checking these quarter bases for any sneaky business. We got some upgrades going down. Should have upgraded. When you've got extra money, guys, just upgrade. I know my macro's not the best, ending up with this much. Well, I really wasn't feeling that pressure this game, to be honest. Ursadox, always gotta love them. You'd think they'd have more than 10 health, being twice the size of a Zergling. And here we go, going for a quick attack. And just teaches in the nick of time, but slightly too slow. You want these mules just to pick off anything that's wrecking the Zerglings, like these tanks. You want to kill those, because or else they'll just own your Zerglings and you can't have that happen. But now that they've changed the tank damage, it's a little easier. Because before they had the damage at 50, but now it's 35 plus 15 to armor. So it's a lot easier. And just got the bases setting up, more lings coming out, Thors, not much army to speak of for the Terran player. Should be easy to sweep it through with a couple more hits. They've got a nice little walling going here, repairing that. Should never have headed down in the first place. And just trying to keep this alive. If they lose their natural expansion, they'll most likely, will definitely lose the game, since they'll be mined out here soon. If they keep mining, if they don't mine it out soon, they'll be behind in resources. They've already mined 2 patches out. I think so. So it's not looking too good for them. Extractor's going up the gold, because gas is just so vital when you're a Zerg. And you got more Zerglings coming in, just for a little blitz. What you want to do also is, if you don't want them being aggroed to here and just getting owned, you want to run them into this spot and just hold position. And let them work their charm. And we got a whole bunch more lings. Oh, not the production tab. We got a whole bunch more hydras actually coming out. You want to get their range upgrades, because without that they're just useless. And they just get decimated. The range upgrade is actually a key factor. You got 2 more Thors coming out for blue. Can't really see what their plan is at the moment. And the gold expansion is going up. It's mining. You should see a little bit more here. Macro's kind of slipping up as you guys can see. Get some more links coming. Hydras right here. And you got 13 more Hydralisks on the way here, and you've already got a solid 12 over here. So that should be a strong enough army to take him on. But he is actually getting 3 more siege tanks, so that will be hard to deal with. Yes, 3 tech lab factories. Fancy little factories right here, little chemicals, a little bit of nuclear reactors in your tanks. Never a problem, always helpful. Who doesn't love a little uranium being fired at their enemies? And we got more guys spawning. Income's just going to be crazy different for these two players. 58 to 30. Scans going down, just wondering what's going on. Let's go to 2. See what he can see, Has never actually seen the spire, surprisingly. And let's see over here. He's got a full view of the base. Not really much going on right here for the blue guy. Doesn't really know what's going on. I'm been stuck in his base playing a little bit of a turtle game. Should expect to see a push soon if he feels confident. So not much going on right now in this game. You know, massive army cap pulling up. Should have probably brought these creep tumors out further. I'm expecting them to move out quickly to see any more production. We got upgrades, and we have no more real units being produced. We got more overlords. So after this batch of larvae pops out, we should be seeing a couple more troops being produced. And then just a big push by the Zerg player, aka me. So scans over here sees that. And right now he's really not pumping too much out. His income really isn't allowing for it. He's kind of been pressed down on minerals. And he's only got 107 supply out of 118, so he's going to have to build some more supply depots, and those cost money, and then tanks cost money. It's really not sitting in a good situation. Let's check army value. Right now, it's a pretty gas heavy here for that Terran player. He's got quite a few mech units. Oh, pushing out. Probably not the best move since the Zerg player's at 199 out of 200 and is pushing out right now at the same time. This should be interesting. Got a couple of SCVs there healing. Always want to have those with your army. Just so handy. It's like a medivac, but it costs money. Pay as you go. A little cheaper too. And you can just have a masterly repaired Thor just own everything. And right now they just kind of made a mistake and moved out non-sieged. And you'll see the Zerg player should react this time and just bring their units in. And now it's just too late. When you get the lings on the siege tanks, there's no hope. And this army is going to go down, and that should be game soon. Once I really can't see them surviving much longer against this massive army at the moment. And that should be game in a second. You see the mutalisks over here just picking off everything. I guess I missed that. Gotta work on being more observant. It'll come hopefully. And just kills these guys. No more base. Knocks off the tanks with the Hydralisk, and GG. There we go, guys. So this has been JohnConor casting my first game for you guys. Let me know if you like it. Let me know you want me to improve. I'll be reading all your comments just for the feedback. And hopefully I can get this down pat and maybe get some good casting games going now. If you have any replays you want me to do, just leave a comment or send me a message in my inbox on YouTube, and I'll try to do them. Thanks guys, JohnConor signing out.